Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button. It really helps keep content like this coming your way. Um, um, Now, have you ever wondered who really holds the title of the strongest anime character? Um, not just in strength, but in speed, smarts, and that magnetic presence that makes them unforgettable. And let's take a journey through some of the fiercest warriors of the anime world has ever thrown at us. And starting with Sung Jin Woo from Solo Leveling, who began as a low-tier hunter and really interested to live like basically Jokesy, like multiply living at power, um, Jokesy access that uh, each battle made him stronger and the real kicker. He commands an army of shadows, turning fallen foes into loyal minions. Talk about turning the tables. Now, switch scenes to Madara Uchiha, the ninja world's living legend who didn't just fight, he made entire villages quake in fear. And even decades after his supposed death, his name rings with a mixture of awe and dread. And Madara's calm exterior hides a storm of power, enough to rival the forces of nature themselves. Um, then there's Shanks from One Piece, often calm and collected, but wielding strength that can part seas with a swing of his sword. Called the Red-Haired Emperor, Shanks exudes a quiet kind of fearsome power. Beneath his laid-back uh, attitude lies a force so commanding. Uh, Even legendary foes respect him. Uh, Peaceful but deadly. That's a tricky combo. Um, and onto All Might, the shining symbol of peace, from My Hero Academia. This guy didn't start with powers. He was quirkless and determined. Uh, Receiving the mighty One for All transformed him into a beacon of hope and strength. Uh, Standing tall, he radiated confidence, keeping chaos at bay with just his presence. It was across the Hunter x Hunter universe. Um, Isaac Netero stands aloof and unrivaled. His mastery of Nen brought him to near divine levels of power as head of the Hunter Association. His skill and dedication set him apart, towering figuratively and literally above all challengers. Switching gears to Fighter Force, uh, you have Benimaru Shinmon, the King of Destruction, uh, surrounded by flames and horror from infernals. Benimaru controls fire with mastery. His strength and calm confidence make him a formidable force, capable of ending battles swiftly and decisively. Fortune favors the fiery. In Jujutsu Kaisen, Satoru Gojo unleashes an unmatched sorcery might with his limitless technique and the six eyes. None of the curses can even come close, and his dominance feels almost otherworldly. Um, Watching him in action is like witnessing a cosmic spectacle where the rivalries barely register as nuisances. Um, and finally, the top of the list, Saitama, the One Punch God from One Punch Man. Um, um, Here's a guy whose training was so intense that he became unbeatable, defeating any villain with a single punch. Most heroes need tactical fights. Saitama's probably thinking about what groceries to buy next while his enemies are still charging up. He's so strong, he even has to hold back to avoid collateral damage. So, which of these Titans would win in a potato sack race? Trick question, none. They'd probably just punch the sacks into submission and call it a day. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye bye.